Today in South Africa exists a third force, an invisible third force that has come out to rip apart the ANC. That force has been active since the death of the first black majority leader who came out of prison in 1994 and got South Africa independent. The black majority got that independence. But there remained a third force, a silent force that hovers over ANC every time their leadership at the conferences come. Is it a third force that has always constantly made difficult for South African presidents to perform their full term in offices, in their office? Many of them have been cut short, from Thabo Mbeki, Jacob Zuma, and now Mr. Ramaphosa is fighting on tightropes. Should Mr. Ramaphosa resign? The answer is no. He has not been found criminally responsible for anything. No agency has laid any criminality on Mr. Ramaphosa about the money that was allegedly got. Is a report pointing out that yes, there was some money, but this money must have been got through his producers, his farms, his companies, and he decided not to bank it. After all, the law in South Africa has never told anybody not to bank money at home. But the law talks about contravening the act by having money crossing the border or coming from the border, which was not told. If those are the crimes, yes, then other agencies will take over those crimes and discover. But for resignation, because of a mere third force pressure, which has emerged in ANC, like it has emerged in other political parties across the continent of Africa. Uganda People's Congress, KANU, TANU, the Conventional Party of the Ghana of Nkrumah, which are dead. They have remained in two skeletons. Democratic Party of Uganda, one of the largest parties. All of these parties have remained but just skeletons. There is a witch hunt, backstabbing, blackmailing of leadership in these parties of ANC and others that have collapsed, which were pre-independence and post-independence parties. Therefore, it brings me to the question, was Nelson Mandela prediction correct when he said, if the ANC does to you what the apartheid regime or government did to you, then you must do to the ANC what you did to the apartheid regime. The late President Nelson Mandela said so, departed and left the scene. Is South Africa coming back? Is this coming back to haunt ANC? Is this third force externally funded, externally equipped? Is it coming as a result of the BRICS or Ukrainian war and the decisions under Zimbabwe as one of the areas cited where the President Ramaphosa has been a staunch supporter of these two of the BRICS and the Zimbabwe, and against the support of Ukraine and the Russian war. He has stood in the middle and said the war remains a foreign war and the parties should come down and sit and discuss. Is it time, therefore, we in Africa, is it time for us to review most of our draconian laws, to review most of our governance systems? Wherever you are across Africa, Listen to me, my brother and sister. We are in the same boat. Any government, any leadership in Africa, any of us, who could say, who is the first one to throw a stone? Let there, those who say they are not sinners. Wherever you are in Africa, seated today, you have some money in your house. But it depends on the level of the money that you have kept in the house. There is no direction as to why you have kept some 200 shillings. You have kept some 2,000 naira, 1,000 naira, 1,000 cedis, $1,000 rands. In South Africa, the same men punishing others have money in their houses. I conclude by saying, President Ramaphosa should not resign. Let the law take its course. If he is found guilty of any crimes of contravention of the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, that is the time when he resigns. If I were him, I would challenge it through up to the last moment for the people who voted him in South Africa. Thank you very much. God bless you. This is Dr. David Matanga with the program, The Tough Questions. And the tough questions are here. The tough question remains, why has South Africa entertained a third force? God bless you. God bless Punchline African Television as always. Thank you.